okay? Is everything okay? Uh, you just look a little stressed out. Wanted to offer some help if I can be of any? Oh, I see. Your studies. Right. Well, if it's any help, I think you're doing a great job. Yeah, really. Well, you're doing better than me. How can I be so sure? Well, you didn't drop out. I know you're close, but you're pushing through, and that takes a lot. You haven't given up. Well, I can tell you haven't given up because you're still working. And if you had given up, you wouldn't be sitting here. You'd probably be out with friends, trying to feel better. Can I help at all? Well, I mean, I like to think that you know me a decent enough amount um, to know that I want to, to be here for you, to help, to do what I can. I mean, you're my friend, so I want to be there for my friend. Well, you're one of the only friends I've got here. No, I do mean that. You're like the only person I talk to on campus. Yeah, I did say I dropped out, and I am still here, but that's because I'm tutoring some of the English students, so I can't exactly leave. No, not that that's a bad thing. I love it. I like tutoring. But not being a student means that technically I shouldn't be here. So I'll be leaving soon to go back home. It's been wonderful being here, though. I've made one really good friend. Yeah, you. I mean, I I don't know what I would do without you. You've pushed me through a lot of hard times. And I'm sure you can figure this one out. Sometimes taking a step away can really be all you need. Yeah, well, I was working on this really tough project in a game. I know this isn't a game, your studies are never a game, but I was struggling a lot. And I was working on it for hours on end. I was testing all sorts of different things, and I thought I had it figured out, and I was really close. But because my brain was so overworked, I couldn't. And then I went back to it after I went to bed and had some food. And when I came back, I realized where I went wrong and what I needed to do and how to fix it. And it was stupidly easy. The fix, I mean. Yeah, seriously. It was so simple. And I was so proud of myself after I figured it out. Because I was getting so mad at myself for not being able to understand it. Because I knew I was smart enough. And I knew I could figure it out. I just needed to take a break. Yeah, I did. And when I finally came back to it, it was super easy. Yep. Simple as that. So try not to beat yourself up over it, okay? I'm serious. Can't be that bad, right? I mean, can I try and help? Like, what what are you working on? Okay. Ooh, yeah, that one is a little bit above my knowledge, but let's try and work it out together. If how did the teacher or professor explain this to you? How do we start? What do we have to figure out? Okay. Well, in that case, wouldn't it be this number? Oh. Okay, well then all you probably have to do is, well, you have this number, so you're already halfway there, which means, yeah, so you can just do that. And okay, well, I think that makes sense. That's how I would figure out in a real life situation. Mm, hmm. Okay. So that's the number you got from all of that. Right. Well, would that not be the answer? Right. So, hypothetically, you couldn't just, I don't know, how do I say this? Yeah, you couldn't use the same equation as you'd done before? Okay, can you tell me why so I can understand what's going on? Oh, okay. Well, when you explain it like that, let me see. So we've got these two numbers, right? And we're just trying to figure out what's going to be left over. Then you would just do something like this, right? Well, it's actually, I shouldn't word it like that. It's simple. No, it's not. I learned this stuff in high school. And if I can't figure it out one way, hopefully your professor is nice like mine was. And as long as I've gotten to the right answer, they'll let me figure it out any way that I can. So that's how I would figure it out. And which professor do you have? Oh, that's who I had. Then yeah, they should be just fine with this answer. You're still getting the right answer, just going about it in a different way. Well, how would their process teach you? Hmm. That is a really, an interesting, way of doing it. Why do they always change all the math? It doesn't need fixing or changing. Math is math. There should only be one way to do it. What do I know? Yeah, apparently not that much. More than I thought, sure, but not that much. But that should be your answer. See, sometimes you just need a hand. Someone else to help you work it out and figure things out and all of that. I got your back, you know? You don't have to feel bad. I'm more than happy to help. You've helped me countless times over the years. I mean, you were half the reason I made it through. Yeah. We're not going to talk about that grade, okay? I did the best I could. It just wasn't very good. Oh, you stop it. Don't pick on me. I'm trying. Oh my goodness. You're awful. And here I thought we were friends. Seems I was wrong. No, we are. We are friends. Did I help at all though? Even a little bit? Yeah? Good. I don't like when you feel like you can't do it. 'Cause it's not true. I know you can. I know how good you are. I've seen you excel. So try not to get all stressed out about it if you can. I know it's hypocritical and hard for me to say, but it's true. I'm here if you need anything. And if you do need to just step away for a couple minutes, I'm happy to go out to the cafe and get you something. You're working really hard. And I'm really, really proud of you. I mean that. You're incredible. I see all the work that you're putting into this and how hard you're trying. And I appreciate it. I appreciate you as a whole. I mean, gosh, you're amazing. Yes, really. Wouldn't lie to you. Now, since you finished that, is it all turned in? Good. Give me your hands. Up we go. Oh, sorry, I got you. I got you. Too fast. Sorry. You okay? You're close. This is a good hug. I'm proud of you for continuing to push forward. You're doing great. Don't give up, okay? Because you've got people in your corner who are here with you and for you, and you're not alone. And hey, with my tutoring skills, I'm happy to help you work through homework anytime. Well, there's a psychology behind it, really, is encouraging them to do it on their own while being supportive and there to help whenever you need to. Teaches them to push through their own brain fog, which is exactly what I did here. I gave you a way, but I encouraged you to do it on your own. And that gave you the confidence that you could. You know, you're not the first person to say I should look into psychology, and I have a little bit, but it's the schooling portion that I really struggle with. I can learn all on my own and figure out all these techniques and everything, and it all makes sense in my head, but it's the testing and the atmosphere and the memory game that is school that I struggle with. So, Yeah, I've struggled for a long time. I think a lot of it has to do with my ADHD. In school, I really had a hard time, but I've learned to manage it. So, but enough about all of that. We are going out for some boba because I haven't had boba in like a week. So, I need to replenish. Come on, give me your hand. Let's go.